Morning guys, hope you're all well. This week's cricket video is still about batting. We're still focusing on our batting and we are going to be looking at more advanced versions of our driving drill. Okay, so I've been looking back at some of your videos and we're on a very good start, but we're going to take things a little bit further now and look to play some more driving, more straight bat shots before then looking to hit these drives on the move. Okay, so first things first that you're going to do your warm-up. And then once you've done your warm-up that you do every week, then you're going to go on to your first drill. Okay, our first drill is going to be a repetition of our last drill last week, so we can fully get the skills locked down. There's a couple of things that I saw that were slightly indifferent with the final drill last time, so we're going to go through that drill again as our practice and our. So last week we looked at playing our single-handed drive with our top hand, and we looked at playing our single-handed shot with our bottom hand with our drive before putting both those together to come through and have both hands on the bat, top hand and bottom hand, and then playing our straight drives. Okay, we finished last week with feeding the ball to ourselves. All right, so we fed it underneath our chin and then used what we'd learned to play our straight bat drive. Okay, so first thing I want to do is just to have a go at this again. So I'd like you to have so your muscle memory clicks in, and have a go at 6 of those to get everything moving, please. So same as before, ball under the chin, take your stance, let it drop and drive it. Okay, so do that again. Under chin, take your stance, wait for it, let it drop and drive it. Okay, so just keep doing this 6, 7, 8 times, however many you need, till all your muscles are working and you're ready to feed the ball like that. So again, from behind, show you what that looks like. Get your stance, balanced, feet shoulder width apart, head up, drop, feed it. Okay, that was a bit high. Okay, I let the ball get away from me. My balance was too far back, then the ball went in the air. Okay, so make sure you've got a level balance and you want your weight going forward to hit it across the ground like so. Just like that. So that's your first drill, just to practice what we'd learned last week. Have a go at that and get everything working. So guys, for the next couple of drills, you are going to need obviously your bat, your ball, and you're going to need a cone. Okay, now if you do not have a cone, you can use things around your house that would make a good substitute for a cone. So you could use a toilet roll, you could use a little stool, you could use anything that you can balance a ball on that you would be practicing to play your drives off. Okay, now this first drill, okay, you're going to place your ball on the cone like so. And what this drill is about is all about hitting the ball straight. Okay, making sure you get good contact with the ball, not the cone. It's all about having your hand-eye coordination in order. Okay, so we're hitting that ball directly off the cone. What we need to look at here is putting all of our driving things we've learned together. Good stance, and essentially hitting the ball off the cone. But you can't just hit a ball off a cone, okay? There's lots of things that need to go into it to make sure you're playing the correct shot. I can't just stand here, lean back and go like that, can I? No, because that wouldn't be a drive. That's leaning back, and we can't be leaning back, okay? So you're going to take a good solid base to the side of the ball, okay? When you play a drive, you don't just stand here and go like this, do you? Because then you get yourself in trouble and your balance is all over the place. It's all about having the balance of your front and the weight and your front leg and moving the weight towards the ball. In this case, it's going to be towards the cone or towards whatever you're using to hit the ball off. So you need to have a good balance, transfer the weight into your front leg and play the shot. Okay, so I'll do an example like so. Okay, so you need good balance. Stand ready, step to the front, step to the cone and play your shot. Just like that, okay? I'll do another couple after this. I'll show you in the next clip of me doing some more of those. And it's all about making sure you hit the ball cleanly off the cone, along the floor, just to where you want it. spoke about briefly, one of the key things to a drive is your footwork, okay? Your footwork is essential for playing a drive, as it is the way that you move your balance towards the ball. You move your weight into the ball to play the shot, and that's where your power comes from, your weight distribution into the ball, okay? So this drill is a slight variation of what we've just done, hitting the ball off the cone. What we're going to do is transfer our weight into our front foot, take a step back, then transfer the weight back into the front foot and play the shot. This works at getting your feet moving. So what it will look like is this. Essentially, you'll be standing, take your stance, step forward to the ball, step back, and then step forward and play your shot, okay? So if you missed that, so I'm not sure that got in the clips, I'll do it again. So you take a step forward to the ball, take a step back, and then forward and play your shot, okay? It's all about having that positive weight distribution. You can look like you're attacking the ball without necessarily looking to try and score. It's about having a positive mindset and positive attitude to batting, okay? So I'll show you an example of it. Make sure when you're transferring your weight that your foot comes to the pitch of the ball where it will be bouncing. You obviously stop moving now, so it's easy to see where your weight would go. So this is an example of the drill. Forward, back, drive, okay? So you're putting your weight forward, coming back again, and then transferring everything forward into your attacking shot. So it's work on getting the feet moving, getting your weight distribution going the right way, and playing that shot, okay? I'll show you a couple examples now in the next clip for you to have a go at. Okay guys, final drill and a bit of a challenge for you guys is this, okay? So quite often when, especially in one-day cricket, T20 cricket, you might see a batsman is getting a bit tied down at one end, okay? He's struggling to score, the ball's not quite there for him to hit and play a drive, for instance. He sees a gap straight, wants to play the drive but can't quite hit it because the ball isn't exactly where he wants it to pitch or where he wants it to bounce. So often you will see batsmen starting to use their feet. They will play this shot on the move. Now, what is critical about this is having your balance and your weight distribution going in exactly the right place, exactly the right way, okay? So it's about using your movement now to get to the pitch of that ball to play a shot, okay? And I will show you exactly how to do that next. So when batsmen are coming down the wicket, you will rarely see them just run. You will never see a batsman stand there and just come running down the pitch. You will not see him stand there and come running towards the ball like that, okay? It is all about, because you will be completely off balance, and if you come running, your weight's going to be all over the shop and you won't be able to hit a proper shot, okay? So often what you'll see, they will take their stance, they will wait for the bowler, and as you can see here, the ball is not there for me to drive. No matter how big of a step I take, I can't get there to play that shot. I can't reach the ball, okay? So if I try to play that now, if I try to play that shot and it bounced, it would go straight up in the air, caught out. Okay, so what they do is they take a little step, followed by a skip, and then another step into the ball, okay? So you have a strong base, you take a step, skip, and a step like such. Okay, so there I've taken a step followed by a skip and then another step and played the ball on its merit, okay? So I'll do a few examples of that to show you. This is tricky, I don't expect you to get it first time, okay? So it's all about having a good strong base, step, skip, step. You can see my foot is now in the good position to hit the ball and play straight, and I can now play that drive. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of examples of that now. So what I'm looking to do, guys, is get to the pitch of the ball, have a clean, strong connection of the ball, be in a good striking position to hit that ball, my weight moving forward, and then hit the ball across the floor in a good, strong driving position, okay? So I'm going to show you that now, a few examples. Got to make sure we get our foot to the pitch of the ball, okay? Okay guys, there's 4 examples. I'd like you to have a go at that as well, making sure you're hitting the drive on the move, making sure you're hitting the ball across the floor and getting a strong connection, okay? Let us know how you go with these drills and challenges today. Comment underneath the video and let us know what you would also like to have a go at practicing next week, okay? And then me and Mr. Oliver will feedback and do your next video. Cheers guys, have a good session.